So today I'm going to teach you how to make a lizard trap. So you're going to need a paper towel or something that you can dry something with, and then you're going to get a bottle of some type, preferably like a Gatorade bottle or a soda bottle, and not like a water bottle like this one. And yeah, so it should look like this when you are done. And so let's get started. So you probably need a knife or something to open up your thing with. So if it has a wrapper on, you want to take the wrapper off, so that, yeah, and you're gonna pull that off, and as best you can fix it when you get inside. And right where the bottle starts is where you want to cut it. So like the next start of the bottle starts, you want to cut it a little bit farther down. You're gonna use the scissor. You're gonna use your cutting device to cut it off. Now, don't throw it away at the second. And if you have, you're gonna need it. So it's better to go retrieve it. So you're gonna take off the cap after you do that, or before you do that. Actually, if you haven't already done it, you want to take off the cap. So you can take off the cap, put it aside. You don't need it, throw it away. Whatever you want to do with it. So you have two pieces of bottle. You got the bottleneck and you've got the bottle piece. So you want to take your bottleneck, you want to flip it over and put it like that, so that the top of the bottle is now inside the bottle, and it makes it look like a lizard. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna try and wedge it in, or actually scratch that. You want to get your paper towel and you want to dry that out after you cut it. That way, you're really good, and you've got a dry bottle so that the bugs will stay in and don't try to bite you. Okay. So once you've got that dry, every piece of your bottle dry on the inside, and you're gonna doesn't matter about the inside of the neck. You can get that later. It's gonna dry for pretty much for the most part, but you want the main part dry. So you're not gonna need the paper towel anymore. So put that aside. Now you get your bottle neck piece right here, and there's like a wide piece in here, about the width of your fingers, a little bit wider than your fingers. You're gonna take the thin part and you're gonna stick it inside of that big part. And so it's gonna look like, hold on. You don't need it that well. Okay, so it's gonna look like this sort of thingy, and you wanna do it like that because it's just, or you can tape it, but as you can see, the other one I made, it's Gatorade bottle, more sturdy, hold the lizards for probably a longer time. It stays in heavier rings a little bit, as you can see, and obviously because it's a little heavier. Any bottle will do, doesn't matter, but still. Okay, so back onto the trap. So now that you have your bottle like this, all you need to do is put some bait in it, and you probably want to secure your top at some point. So if it's like the other one, where it's like this, and it's got a gap and you can't shove it in there all the way, you probably want to do it like this and tape it off. That's probably your best bet, to tape it or hot glue it. I'd prefer to tape it and hot glue it, and then let the hot glue dry for a couple of seconds, hot glue another segment, and just keep hot gluing segments of it, and then you put tape on it or something just to hold it, and then you can put it wherever you want, but it's best to put it out if you're not in a windy environment at the time. So obviously, so in my house, it wouldn't be a very good place to put it out right now because it's windy. So after you taped it all off and everything, And I'm not going to do this one right now. I'm not going to finish this one. I'm going to go fetch the other one that is all the way on the other side of my deck. Hold on, I'll be right back. It's going to look something like this. And then you're just going to set it down. So I'm going to bring you over here, guys. And you're going to... So say I wanted to put it over here. I would put it down, put some after bugs were in it, I'd put it down. A lizard would come and say, see the food, it would walk straight into your trap, and it would try to escape on the edges, not where the tape is, and it would get stuck. Usually it would get stuck, and so that's how you make a lizard trap. Bye, guys.